towards your wedding day.
Yeah.
I was your matron.
Yes.
Guys, you can imagine you're someone's matron, but you're actually not talking to them
To help. And now,
yes.
because I was not yet married,
Yeah.
I was actually the place of deciding who I'm going to settle for, because I had at least 1, 2,
That's
3
a long
suitors.
story.
Yes.
Okay, your other friends, they're giving me attitude like, hey, like, we don't want to
Because now they
associate
were
with you.
wondering, okay, a few
But it's
of
not their
them
business.
actually- Hey there, welcome to Between Us Girls, the podcast where we dive in all things we will discuss with our closest friends.
We're here to chat about everything from relationships to career struggles to self-care and all the random thoughts that keep us up at night.
Therefore, no topic is off limit. We promise to keep it real, raw and fun, just as you will with your besties. My name is Angela, aka Angie.
And I'm Batha, aka Queen B. So grab your favorite drink, get comfortable and join in the conversation. This is Between Us Girls. Okay, so Angie,
Yes.
how have you been? How was your week?
Hectic.
Hectic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sorry about that. I know you've had a very long week, baby and all that.
Yeah.
But we're here to wind up, to have this discussion, loop our fans in.
Yes.
Today, being our very first episode,
Yeah.
we want to talk about us.
Yes.
We want to let people know how we met. This is a friendship podcast, guys.
Yeah.
We want to let you in into how we met.
Yeah.
The journey in between to even us having this sit down and this podcast. What has transpired in between the ups and the lows of friendship.
Yeah.
So, guys, as I said, get ready, get comfortable, and grab that drink.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
So
about to get
Angie,
real.
it's getting real. Yeah. So Angie, maybe. Where do we start? How did we meet? I know we have different versions.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
Yes. So I know you have your own version.
Yeah, so maybe to start us,
Yeah.
I think the first time I ever saw you was in school, KU. Yeah. But the first time we ever talked was when you guys were looking for a house.
Yes.
Before you got married.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the first time I ever said hi. I went to visit a friend, and when I was leaving, I saw you and your husband. Yeah.
By then we were
Pass.
married?
No.
Not yet?
Yeah, you were not
Oh
yet
yeah, we
married.
were planning.
Yeah, you were planning your
for
wedding.
the wedding. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So, then you asked me, come and adjust some house around, and I told you, okay, maybe we can check the next day, because I was not residing there at that time.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I used to still stay with mom in Riyadh. So, yeah. That is how we met.
Can
And
you
the next
remember?
day,
Yeah.
I think I met your husband. Yeah. He was going to check up some house. But fortunately or unfortunately, I think we did not find the caretaker or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you remember after that? Like the next, like how exactly? Because I know that
No,
one
we
was
just
like
started
hi,
talking.
over the phone.
Yes,
Okay.
over the phone. We exchanged numbers. Then we started chatting. Once in a while, we would chat.
Yeah.
Talk about the marriage preparations.
Oh yeah, and you're willing
because
to help.
Yes, I was willing to help. And
Yes,
now,
yes.
because I was not yet married,
Yeah.
I was actually the place of deciding who I'm going to settle for, because I had at least 1, 2,
That's a
3
long
suitors.
story, yes.
Yes. So, we could chat. Yeah, we could chat. They inform me of your preparations, what you're planning to do, where I can get in and help. Yes.
Ah, nice. Okay, so I was saying it's different because I know from my end, I got to know you when we met.
Yes.
In the estate, where Olive Estate,
yeah.
when we were looking for a place to stay.
Yeah.
That time. That's the first time I met you.
Yes.
But I understand you knew me, from before.
Yes.
Okay, so I think from there my story is not any different. We met around that time. I remember us exchanging contact. And then we just started talking. It was mostly about the wedding preparation and the support you're offering at that time. And then we became close friends. By the time we were wedding, we were actually very close. Anyway, so that's how we met, guys. Just on the streets, on the streets of campus and on the streets of the estate after campus. Fast forward, I know we've had ups and downs in our friendship. Yes, would you like to talk about that a bit? What can you remember? What can you remember about the friendship? Let's talk about the ups.
The friendship. I think it was this time that I knew that for sure you are a good friend. You are a friend worth keeping. Now, after the wedding, after you guys went for your wedding, now I decided now I'm getting in a serious relationship and I'm going to settle with so and so. So after that, there was a time you guys invited us over to your place. Now after the wedding, you've come back from honeymoon. There was a time now you invited me and my then fiance, my fiance who is now my husband. You guys now invited us for lunch. It was on a Sunday afternoon. We came for lunch. There was a time when now we were planning for our wedding. You offered to take me for shopping the materials and stuff.
And we went.
Yes, and we went. And it was raining.
We're looking for the maids material.
And it was raining. It was in the evening. And you sacrificed. Hey, it felt so nice.
I remember. I remember.
So I think our friendship has been built through communication. Through we have managed to maintain constant communication. That is what has actually built our friendship. And now that I know you love authentic friends, I try and keep up, by the way. I really try and keep up.
Tell us more about that. I'm not
aware.
Are
either in or out. That is, you are either in or out.
How?
You are either real. You are either real or fake. That is how I know you. So I think through communication, through openness, kindness, I think that is what has built our friendship.
Yes, for sure, kindness.
And then you just showed up in a number of ways. When I was pregnant, after delivery, So I think we've built our friendship through constant communication, constant care, constant love, and it has just grown beautifully, and I love it.
It's how many years now?
2019. 2019.
Since 2019. Okay, you talked about going for the outfit, and it reminded me about what happened between them, because what stands out near the outfit bit, because the outfits that we went, the material you went and settled for, you went back for it, but I was not there to pick it like with you guys. Something happened in between. Something happened in between the getting the materials and the actual day, like not even the actual day, and even picking it to get it tailored and all that. So let's go back. I think I hope I get it all right. So we had a mutual friend. A mutual friend through me or through you?
Through you.
We had a mutual friend.
Actually, we met this friend when we were planning for our nyombo, our traditional wedding. So for you and your husband decided to take both of us for lunch, because she was equally going for a traditional wedding the next few weeks. So you guys decided, because you guys are going to have a traditional wedding in the next few weeks, let us just combine it so that you can go and shop together. So we went and shopped together.
Who shopped?
Us, all of us.
Oh
yes. My husband
shopping for what? The materials?
Not the material, actually. Shoes.
For your wedding?
Steve's shoes.
For your wedding? So we went, my partner, my husband, by that time my husband, and then for you and your partner as well, and then with her and the partner, or just her alone?
Just her alone.
Okay, and that's how you met?
Yes, that's how we met. How we
interesting.
exchanged
I can't
numbers,
remember
I
that.
still can't remember,
Yes.
but that's how we met.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, it happened that after that we were planning your wedding.
Yes.
And we just had issues, like we'd have conversations, like different conversations in her side, and then coming to my side it's also different. By that time we didn't know definitely.
Yeah.
Like you believe what you believe, or what you're told at that time. So we really had a bad, not bad because we didn't like exchange, but at some point I know I didn't respond to you well over the phone.
Yes.
Because I was so mad. I kept getting information after information after information. So I'm like, wow, what is happening? And I was so mad. And remember, it's towards your wedding day.
Yeah.
I was your matron.
Yes.
Guys, you can imagine, you're someone's matron, but you're actually not talking to them. Like, it reached a point I decided I want to keep off. But then I was actually almost withdrawing. Like, I just want to keep off completely. But then I noticed, like, I couldn't do that towards your wedding day. Yeah, it just didn't sound right.
Yeah.
So I decided I'll just keep to it. Maintain being your matron. And then after the wedding, now I'll keep off, like, now completely. Yes.
Now
so,
where are we?
Where are we now? Let's see. Yeah. So that's what I personally decided. Yeah. But then, yeah, I think things changed after your wedding, because for sure I did that. I
approached you.
You approached me because I actually did that.
And I asked you,
yes,
where did I go wrong?
Yes.
What did I do? Why the attitude?
Yeah.
Because there are times that I could text you when we were planning our wedding and you could be so rough.
Not so rough.
So there was a time actually we were with a friend of mine.
Yeah.
So she was just seated next to me and I told her, let me text her. Then you text her. Then we see. Now we want to know where the problem.
Which friend of yours? You can whisper. Oh,
yes.
But then she gave me attitude after that. She doesn't talk to me. By the way, she gave me attitude.
So yeah, so my friend texted you and you just responded well.
Yeah.
But now me texting you and you're so cold. But they used to bother me for a while. And then I spoke to my to-be husband then.
Yeah.
And he told me, you know what? She's not spoken, like she's not told you what you did wrong. Yeah. And you searching yourself, so searching yourself, you know very well that hakuna, there's no place like you overstepped or did something wrong. So let it just slide. Yeah, when fate allows it, you guys will get back together. So yeah, but the person who brought all these issues, I remember there was a time my husband was driving me from home to town and the lady called me and my husband told me one thing. You see, this lady will bring issues between you and Bertha. But I didn't listen. Hey. I didn't listen, but he used to tell me more often that please, this lady will bring issues between you and well,
yeah.
I wished
I
listened to him. But again, looking back at it, they say everything happens for a reason. Yeah. And it happens for the good of those that love the Lord. So I think God knew why he had to take us through that, through that season. Yeah. And funnily enough, now that you stayed, during our wedding, I was surprised. When I was walking down the aisle, you helped me with my dress.
That was a surprise.
I was so shocked. Yeah.
No, it shouldn't have been a surprise because I even came. You know, bridesmaids were coming in the morning. Okay, some spent over.
First, you refused to attend the bridal shower. You were called.
I was called.
Yes.
Yeah, I was informed.
You were informed.
It's just
the
that
group was created, and you were the matron who was supposed to be part of the organizing team. Yeah.
I know, but as you just said, there's no way I could have come, and I'm pretending. Yeah, I could not pretend at that point coming. And I knew you were going. Like, it's a happy day for you. It's a happy day for you and your maids. So I couldn't come and pretend to be in the same emotional state as everyone else. So I decided to keep off. But I also noticed you talked of your friend, not just I noticed your other friends. They're giving me attitude like, hey, like we don't want to associate with you.
But
it's not their business.
It was not their business, but a few of them actually wondered, now where is she? Yeah, where is she?
But it's not their business.
It is not their business, but you are my matron.
Like it's not their business.
If such a thing happened, I would still show up.
I know, but it's not their business getting mad at men showing me attitude.
Well, were they really showing you attitude?
Yeah, someone showed me attitude, and that's why I was telling you.
On the wedding day?
Not on the wedding day. That was before even the bridal shower. Was before the wedding day. But I just sensed really negativity from from some of them. Not all.
Okay,
I sensed negativity, and then I was like, hey, if I come there, there'll be that negativity. Yes, I've not talked to you about what happened and all that, but that negativity, that attitude, I didn't want to be around people who would look at me like, hey, so you're pretending. I didn't want that. That's why I think I didn't come.
Imagine, I think only 2 of my friends knew what was really like going on. Not the details of why we were not talking at that time, because I didn't know either. But I think 2 of my friends knew that something was off between us.
And one of I know the 2. You've not told me actually. You'll tell me. I know the 2. One of them I knew this person knows, but she was really good with me. Like she pretended so well to be okay, but the other one did not pretend. She just showed me titty. But anyway, so that was our rough patch in our friendship. There's this time she approached me. We went to the same church. It happened we went to the same church that Sunday. Then she just approached me and you asked me what did I do wrong, and I told you. I actually told you.
No, the first time you didn't. You told me the second time.
It was the same day we discussed it.
No.
Oh,
the first time I asked you, you did not even say it. You didn't even mention anything.
But you understand where I was coming from?
No,
right now, not that time. Right now.
No.
Like what's led to me getting mad?
Well, I don't want to justify myself, but still.
What did I tell you?
Just
why I was mad.
Yeah, you told me a friend of now. The mutual friend told you some things.
What things? Did I mention?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yes. Now the mutual friend wanted to be the matron. Yes, that mutual friend.
But I didn't know.
But you didn't know. But now the mutual friend came and told you some other things. Now when the mutual friend was sending me to come talk to you about you moving to the best maid and her coming in at the matron. Now I didn't talk to you. I didn't talk to you about it because we had already talked about the best maid part, that you guys were still not ready for it. So no, she wanted you to. I should force you to the best maid so that she takes in the space of the matron, the place of the matron.
Okay.
Talking of another thing now that I know now how we confirmed that what I was telling you was the truth. Number one, the first person who knew all these things was my husband, and I really felt bad because he kept warning me, don't do that, don't talk to this lady, and I didn't listen. Now the second part,
you confirmed something that only the other mutual friend knew, that was something very personal to me. I was not ready to share it as yet. It was something personal to me.
Now that is how you knew that it was not coming from me. Because the next thing that happened, apart from the lady wanting you to be the best maid and her the matron, and now she wanted me to push you, and I told her that no, they're not ready. They told her, just ask her, just push her, just she just agreed. That is what happened.
And actually the reason as to why I was avoiding being your best maid, I told you by that time we were like trying to conceive, and your wedding was like months too, so like just projecting, it could have it was in sometime in August. So like just projecting it could have probably been around the time I probably could have been heavily expectant.
But no,
and I didn't knew
something I need to.
Okay, wait. And I didn't know by that time, or rather, I knew that probably I didn't know how the pregnancy would take me. Know that we were planning for it, and if we were like, if we were to conceive, and by that time period, August. We're having your wedding and all that. Probably I couldn't have given you the maximum attention a best maid gives the bride.
But
like,
you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? No. When you guys told us that, let me just say it. I felt you were a bit. You just did not want. Why? Because I remember.
You say it.
I remember your best maid stood in for you guys when she was heavily pregnant.
No,
and
she was 6 months thereabout. She was not very heavily pregnant. She was either 5 or 6 months. It had just started showing. Because she actually hid it so well with that name. It could be hidden. Yes. So it was just starting to show. It was not like 8-9 months. And for us projecting, it could have been around 8-9 months there. Like ingekuwa around your period, you know.
So that is why I felt but see, the best maid stood in for them when she was heavily pregnant. Why can't they do the same?
You know, even by the time we were approaching them, they had not conceived.
No.
Yes. And by the time we were having the wedding, it had just started showing. Yes, they were not very heavily pregnant.
Okay, now that makes sense. I'll let it go now.
Yes. Guys, you see what friends struggle, what girlfriends struggle with our issues.
But I never talked to you about it by then. But I felt, if Nani showed up for them, then probably they should have showed up for us as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but so far so good, and I'm just glad that we're doing this.
But I agreed to take up the matron role.
You agreed, but that is not where I wanted you to be.
But that was the first one you wanted. That was the first you proposed.
No.
Yeah.
No,
you can't remember.
No. We came to your place with my husband and proposed where we wanted you.
It was after it's after you told me about the matron bit, because you were considering someone. I can't remember.
Yes, we were considering someone after you guys now were not able to.
No. Then you came with your husband later on. This was like a discussion between me and you first of. Remember that day we came for lunch and then I prepared fries?
No, that is the day we proposed.
No, there's a day you just came alone before your hubby came with you. Like there's another meetup. But anyway, okay. So we've had our ups and downs. We've also had really good moments.
The time your sister also started with attitude. The same way my friend showed you attitude.
You know, there's no way for my sister. If I'm your enemy, all my sisters are your enemies.
No, unfortunately, I don't have sisters. So the ones that showed you attitude were the only sisters.
Your friends. Yeah, including my brother, and my mother and my dad.
Sorry.
Yes, if you're my enemy, you're everyone's enemy.
It's not like they were my enemy then because they knew nothing.
Yes, but my sister knew.
Yeah, I know.
That's why she showed you attitude.
Of course, it was expected by the way. It was expected.
Yes. So we've had our good moments as well. We'll talk about that probably in our next episode. The wedding plannings, the wedding itself, and just the good moments as well. So from that time after we made up, by the way, I think our relationship as friends has been really good. We've maintained our boundaries, but we also care for each other. Sometimes.
I remember the day I was going to give birth.
What happened?
A first time mom. I remember I was admitted on a Saturday. On a Saturday at noon. And then the hospital is far, and you guys just drove all the way. You came. I was now in labor. You kept rubbing my back. I bent down. I stand up. I bend down. Oh my God! And you guys showed up. I think from that day, my mom just told me outrightly, I know who your true friend is. Yeah, I know who your true friend is. It's not about what she can give her, but someone just leaving her comfort, her kid, yes, to come all the way, stay until 10 to 11 p.m. just to rub your back. And no, we are first time
you had
parents.
a young kid.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
So you came, you could just monitor him through the cameras, but you came, rubbed my back, and you left at 11, came back the next day. And you know you are coming, you're ensuring we have food, I know the hospital is still providing food, but now you are there with the
Extra food. Yeah, because you are thinking of now your husband. Yeah. Definitely the hospital will cater for you.
Yes.
But by the way, guys, if you have a friend and you need to take care of them, maybe when they're in labor, the very small things that us people also showed us the same kind of love, and it's also made us aware to it that someone is in hospital with their partner. Yeah. So they're being given food, yes, but their partner is not getting the hospital food. Yeah. So if you're visiting, it's good to just carry a snack, carry something.
But then you taught us that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You taught us that.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe what else can we add? What else? Maybe just a brief, reason, a brief discussion on why we started the podcast. Yeah. But I think now this explains, all we have said explains why we started the podcast, because we've had good moments, we've had the bad moments. Yeah. At the same time, there are times that we go. We run into the next day with phone calls. We talk about everything. By the time we get done, it's 1 a.m. So we felt we discussed a lot, lots of meaningful stuff. Yeah. So
parenting.
Yeah, and it's only mental that we have such meaningful conversations, and probably we should share it with the world, and you will benefit, you with your bestie, you with your closest friend, you can benefit from such discussions. So that is why we started our podcast.
Yeah, for sure. So guys, we're letting in into our lives, as friends, as parents, as career women, as wives, as children to someone, as brother, as sisters to our brothers and other siblings. We want to let you into our space and just let's journey together. Let's see what good friends do for each other. Yes.
And we promise to keep it real, raw, fun, and unfiltered. Yes. We promise you that, because that is why we are here.
Okay. So thank you guys. It's been a nice episode. Just a reminder, we have giveaways for some of you who shared our videos, our Instagram reels, and reposted. A reminder, we have giveaways. We'll be posting them in our Instagram page today. So just go to the Instagram page and check it out. So our Instagram is at Between Us Girls 254. So it's at between _ us _ girls _ 254. Between Us Girls with underscore after every word, at Between Us Girls 254. Go like our page. We are, of course, this is our podcast YouTube page. Like, share, subscribe, and after you do all this, send us a screenshot. Once you've shared, send us a screenshot. We have giveaways. We have more giveaways to give out, so you can be one of them. Yes. So it was a nice episode. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I did, and I think I got to understand even you better.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Until next time, bye bye.